Good morning and welcome to the Vessel Sports. I'm your host, Cordell Wright. The Cougar men's basketball season concluded on February 24th. Grant Sweeter gives us an inside look at Trevon Evans' successes this season.
Hi, I'm Grant Sweeter with the Vessel Sports, and with me today is junior basketball player Trevon Evans. Trevon, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good, and it's glad to have you here. You had a great season this year, so did the Cougars, but you had a great season as an individual. Tell me how as an individual that went this year.
For me, it went pretty good. I couldn't say I expected this coming into this year, but I knew I'd have a big role in the team, and coming in, Coach Johnson told me that he wanted me to come in and be a scorer and make things happen out there, so I've tried my best to do that this year.
Absolutely. So you were a first-team NSIC, which only 5 players in the whole NSIC get that opportunity to be named that. How does that feel for you, and is that like a self-satisfaction thing?
Yeah, a little bit, but it would have looked nicer if we would have made it farther in the tournament and made it to the national tournament. That's really all I was worried about this year. Those personal accolades really don't mean much, but I mean, it's nice to get though.
It is very fun to get those. So as a whole, this was and if I'm right here, this was the winningest season for USF in their D2 history. Mm-hmm. So as a whole, this season was one of the team's best. How do you feel from a team standpoint this season was?
I feel like we went through a lot of adversity this year. We had a lot of problems. But for us to still have a 20-win season and making it to the Pentagon and things like that, it was really good for us. And we developed a lot of team chemistry late, which is weird because it's normal because we're all new. We didn't really know each other at the beginning of the season, so it's a good thing that we caught on to all that, later on when we needed it the most. So, if we can just continue with that and gradually improve that for next year, it will be a good year for us next year as well.
Absolutely. So next season, you guys got some good returners. You got Drew Giebert, Drew Mashoff, you got yourself. What else you guys got going for you next season?
I know Coach is bringing in a lot of new talent, so that's going to be a good thing for us. And we'll also have Jared Walton coming back. He was hurt the 6th game of the season or something like that with a torn Achilles and missed the rest of the year. So it's going to be a great addition having him back. And then we're bringing back Justin Taylor, Austin Slater, our 2 big men, and Aaron Rotherman. So everybody's basically coming back, so it should be a fun year next year.
So if I'm right, Tom Acey is the only guy you're losing.
Tom Acey and Zach Wessels are the 2
and Zach
seniors.
Wessels.
Yep.
So you lose a guard, you lose a forward, but you keep the blunt of your shooting.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I think next season is going to be a very exciting season.
It should be, for sure.
Well, for the Vessel Online, for Vessel Sports, I thank Trevon for joining us. And for the Vessel Sports, I'm Grant Sweeter.
The South Dakota Girls State Basketball Tournament runs from March 8th to March 10th. Class B will take place in Aberdeen, Class A will take place in Watertown. Each tournament consists of the top 8 teams from each class duking it out for the right to be called state champions. Make sure to tune in and see who wins. Thanks for watching the Vessel Sports. I'm your host, Cordell Wright. Have a great day.